Welcome back to Sleepover. My name is Daniel Cabral.
I'm Vince Caldera.
I'm Luis Lemos.
And guess what, baby? We got a whole lot of fun cooking up today. We got a cat in our room.
Got a lot of stuff going on.
It's not on screen, though.
The cat is not on screen, but let me tell you, this cat has AIDS.
Yeah.
And like Lewis said in the first episode, we could make it through anything if magic made it.
Yep.
And guess what? This cat has made it.
It was actually the cat's final wish to be a live studio audience guest for this recording, so we're happy to do that. We love the cat community.
And she is loving it, dude. She's watching my phone. She's just chilling.
In case any girl tries to look through it.
Yeah. She's got the paw locked, you know? I have, my cat has like a Face ID. She's the only one that could unlock my phone. But how are you guys doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah?
I'm doing all right. Just trying to get through the week. I feel like it's been a long week.
It's been a long year,
Yeah, it's been a long year. Yeah.
COVID, right? You guys like COVID-19?
I don't like COVID-19.
Yeah,
no.
I'm not a fan of it.
I'm sick of it, huh?
Oh.
You know what I mean, bruv?
Yeah, you know what I don't like?
I positively don't like it.
I think I told you this in the car, but people are like, I just want 2020 to end already and this to be over. It's like, it's still going to happen. Just because the number of the year changes doesn't mean that things are going to be significantly different.
Yeah, people really think.
I was kind of pessimistic of you guys. Like, I think it'll go away as soon as the next year starts.
As
soon as it strikes midnight, it's going to go away.
I mean, it can't roll over. This shit isn't like fucking cellular minutes. Like, this shit just doesn't roll over.
We can get a redo. Like, how there's like leap year and shit like that? How somebody who's like born on leap year, they're not like 4 years old when they're 16. They're like technically 16. So this year just doesn't count.
It shouldn't count for anything.
Let's run it back.
Yeah.
Let's run it back.
Like a redo?
Yeah. Everybody gets like one redo. Like, imagine, what if we went back into December 31st, 2019? What's one thing that you would do differently?
For this year?
Yes. Because I would personally spend all of my money on December 31st.
You would spend all of your money before one of the biggest pandemics and
because I know that everybody's going to be making that money off unemployment, so I'm going to spend all of that money. And I'm going to go, look, Vince.
Okay,
what would you spend that money on?
What would you spend the money on?
Wait,
how much money are we even talking right now?
Let me plead.
What would you spend $100
on? Okay. I'd spend a bill. Okay. So let's say, Vince, the pandemic, right? We know everything is going to shut down. I want to go to Disneyland. But not regular Disneyland. I want to go to Disney World.
Disney World, yeah.
I want to go to Florida before Florida gets crazy. I want to go to Miami. I want to do everything before.
That's before Florida got crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, they have like one of the shots where it's like before and after, and it's like it's on fire both times, and you don't know what the difference is.
Florida before 2020 looks like Wakanda.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
R.I.P.
Somebody told me, they're like, I just realized that Wakanda is in Africa. I swear to God.
Who said that?
I will not drop names, but she told me. She's like, she was like, I barely realized that Wakanda is in Africa. I'm like, what?
Wow.
She's like, no, but I thought it was like they go through a different dimension. I was like, it's a force field. I was like, the whole point is that it's in Africa.
Well, if you think about it, like Africa is like through a force field. It is like in another world. No, Vince.
He's like,
no, that's absolutely,
absolutely, yeah. I've never been there.
Because when you get a passport, it gives you clearance to enter those force fields in another country. So you're right. You're absolutely right.
That's why me and Vince we go to Tomorrow World when we go to Disneyland.
You guys know more about Disneyland.
I don't know shit about geography, but I can name every land in Disneyland.
Yeah.
Like Tomorrowland, Frontierland. It's not a lot, but I feel proud about it. It's like Pangea.
What's your favorite land?
My favorite land is probably Frontierland. Yeah.
Frontierland.
Does that have Big Thunder Mountain?
Yeah, it's
no,
weird.
That's the winner.
It's weird that I like theme parks that are like themed like around California.
You like theme parks that are themed?
Yeah, I like the theme. I like a good theme.
Because like theme parks have like different little like sections, like terrains.
You like that they have a story.
Yeah.
Look, that's why I don't like.
How many parks are there?
There's Six Flags, there's Universal Studios, there's Knott's, but like the thing that I don't like about like Six Flags, right? They got roller coasters.
Yeah.
But they do not tell a story. You've been on Riddler's Revenge?
No.
I'm afraid of roller coasters, so I've never
Riddler's
been.
Revenge is a different kind of roller coaster because most roller coasters you're sitting down in like a seat. But in Riddler's Revenge, somebody thought of the idea. They want you to slightly stand, but like you're riding a bike. So it's literally built to make your balls hurt. So it's just like all the weight is slightly on your feet, but 90% is on your ball sack. Do you get what I'm trying to explain?
I get that.
It's uncomfortable.
No, it's more than uncomfortable. It's like they just want your balls to hurt the entire ride.
Well, he's getting his revenge for sure. That's on that ride.
My revenge was my balls.
What's he mad about?
my dick is so sore after
Riddle me
Riddle me this,
Vince,
Batman.
I'm remembering that we went. Did we go to Legoland last year?
Oh, we went to Legoland. That would be crazy if we went last year.
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago, we went to Legoland and went to the water park. So we got like the park hopper.
Yeah. I should have gone to the aquarium section instead because I didn't even go. I didn't like the water park
I've
section.
never even been to Legoland.
Oh, but there was a ride that we went on where it's like a grip. It's like a thing that just grips you, and then you can choose your intensity, and it just starts like flipping you around. But I remember when it flips you upside down, like you're not secure enough, so you sort of fall, and then your nuts fucking hit so hard.
That's like Riddler's Revenge. Yeah.
It looks like this, and then you're like this, and it's just churning you and rotating you and gyrating you.
I think I chose like the lowest one, but like there were kids on like the highest difficulty, and that shit just like throws you around.
Dude, I'm a simple dude. I just like regular ass roller coasters where I'm sitting and I want a little bit of a thrill, but I don't want to be in pain after the ride.
Yeah.
You know? I just want regular shit.
It's crazy, like theme parks. They like I think simulate like the like craziest scenario and everything. With Disneyland, you get a story, but like
Universal's rides are ass. We talked about
trauma on all those other rides.
Yeah. Look, I get like nauseous on like I think hands down the very worst ride in California. I'll say it, the Simpsons ride. I'll say it to anybody. The Simpsons ride is a terrible ride.
I like the Simpsons ride.
Here's what the Simpsons
yeah,
ride
but you
does
like it for a
that's
different
good.
reason though. You like it because you got to go like with people from the Simpsons.
Yeah.
See,
but
we went with Bart, Lisa, Maggie, which is pretty crazy.
Mo, you know.
If you had to wait in line for that ride,
honestly, I like waiting in line for the Simpsons ride because of all the little like clips that pop up. That's really cool.
I don't like the Simpsons. The shit. That is the worst animated ride. That animation is so bad.
It's like
I honestly think there might be worse ones than Universal.
That animation. Yeah, maybe Transform. Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Transformers is. Yeah.
Bro, every single ride they have there is kind of bad now.
It's a simulator.
It's a simulator. Dude, don't tell me.
The Mummy is pretty good.
That one's
The
good.
Mummy, because it's a regular ride. In They've even fucked up Jurassic Park, dude, by putting screens.
I'm remembering the scariest time I ever went on the Mummy. You were there, Vince. It was.
There was the scariest time.
Well, the ride is always scary, dude.
Terrifying.
There's mummies trying to kill you,
That's
Vince.
true.
What the fuck are you talking about?
They're all looking for revenge. Riddler's looking for mummies looking for revenge.
Those little beetles that they spray on your feet, that thing always terrifies me.
That scared me the first time.
It scares me every time. I know it's coming.
One time Vince and I went to what's it called? Oh, Horror Nights.
Yeah.
And we went with Michael Longfellow.
You guys went with Michael Longfellow before me.
You didn't want to go.
I swear, this guy is always
the
just
first year Michael
interjecting.
Longfellow moved to
we hit him up and he was down.
Yeah.
He was down to go.
Michael Longfellow gets to sit at your fucking table for your birthday. He gets to go with you to Horror Nights. Like, okay, what else? Like,
Michael's cool.
Can I finish up what happened in the ride?
Make him a pipe boy already.
All right.
Dude.
Okay. Cool. In my heart.
I'm pretty sure we invited you that year too, so I don't know what the fucking problem is.
Okay.
But we're in the Mummy ride, and in the line, they announced like 2 times, like, oh, there's some technical difficulties, like you might want to leave. But we stuck around. We wanted to get on the fucking ride. We got on the ride, and it ends, and they like put you in a dark room where they flash the camera, and you're ready to go. Camera flashes, and then we're still in the dark room, and we're there for like maybe a minute.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, like the ride broke down.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, and I'm sitting in the backseat with Michael.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, both of us are like, we hear something. That's when we turn around and see the next ride just coming full fucking speed right at us.
Yeah.
And it was literally like a moment of being like, oh, fuck, we're going to die at Horror Nights in the Mummy. And then it just stopped at the last moment. But then for like one moment, I was just like, oh, shit, like I'm dying in an amusement park, like of all rides.
That's a real thrill, dude.
Yeah.
They're like, these guys aren't really scared. Let's give them a real scare. Dude.
I think it's also crazy how like you can die at a theme park or like on a ride, because people die for like real reasons. You know, like things where you're like, oh, that's terrible, but like to break the news and be like, your cousin Luis, he died on the Matterhorn, and we don't know how it happened. It just did.
Except I got ripped in half by the Yeti.
You still got the picture. Yeah, and that's
there's
the
a
one they put up at the funeral.
Wait, but my family didn't even pay for it. They took a photo with their phone.
I love that move because it's just like fuck you to the theme
Dude,
park.
fuck the employees that try and covering it up.
Yeah.
People try and do that.
Wait.
Because some employees like covered up so you can't take the photo with your phone.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Fuck you. Dude, if anyone takes their job that seriously, like,
I feel like
go home.
Nobody should take their job that seriously.
Yeah.
Even like the president. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, just be like, it is what it is, dog. Like,
it's like the dudes who announced guacamole and Chipotle.
what do they know?
When they tell the cashier that you put guacamole in your burrito.
Oh my god, dude! I can get into this shit, dude. But I hate you guys. You guys don't go to Chipotle that much, but I go sometimes. You know,
I
And,
go.
Like sometimes I get guacamole, right? And then they give me a spoon, and then what they do, they look at the size that they gave me, and then they give it a little tap on the table, so half of it falls off the spoon, and then they give me the remainder of that shit.
Cocksuckers.
What do you gain from this?
Yeah. Hey,
What?
we're coming for you.
What do you gain?
We're waging war on Chipotle right now.
Does that put more money in your pocket, or does it take more green away from my bowl?
And from your pockets.
And your pocket, dude, that just pisses me off, man.
Yeah.
The only thing I can think of is like the manager tell them to do that, and they might check.
Yeah,
because
but-
I feel like those corporate jobs just kind of fuck over the employees.
I love to hook people up, you know. When I worked at a hot dog place, I would hook people up.
That's the best part of having a job is knowing that you can hook someone else up.
That literally,
That's the only reason why I have a job.
I don't even know if Vince's joke. That I believe this unironically. Like hooking people up. Vince has hooked me up with shirts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Vince. I'm wearing shoes that Vince hooked it up with.
Show
There's
the
not a
shoes. Put your
single
foot up. Put your
person
foot on the table real quick, Lewis. Put your right foot
Shoes
up.
on the table.
Yeah, put your foot on the table. Okay. I was gonna say put your leg up on the table.
Oh, that would have been smarter.
Gave these to Luis.
Yeah.
See these
That
right
was,
here?
Gave them to him.
That was pretty sick. I was getting ready to go to work, and Vince hits me up. He's like, "Are you home?" I was like, "Yeah, but I'm about to shower." And he came into my house while I was in the shower. And then as I got out, I checked my room and I had brand new shoes.
Yeah.
Luis, you got shoes. You got a duffel bag.
Yep.
You got a tracksuit and a T-shirt.
Look, I got a duffel
and it
bag
was
from
just a
Vince
fucking
right here.
Tuesday. It was
I-
just a fucking Tuesday.
I didn't get a T-shirt.
Oh damn! Well,
You didn't get a
that
white tee?
sucks.
Oh, I think you got the white tee.
Yeah.
Oh, there
White
you go.
tee.
It's white tee, yeah.
Vince is like Santa Claus. He's the Santa Claus at Glasslow Park because he be giving gifts. Okay.
All the time, dude.
To the homies, you know. So
Yeah.
having a job.
Having a job is great. It's the greatest gift.
So-
and
And if you don't hook people up at your job, then you should just quit. Okay.
yeah.
Like you shouldn't be employed, but you also should not get unemployment because you're not. You
I
don't-
like to imagine
Talking to
someone,
you.
We're talking to you, the people. Okay.
someone who grew up like in a bad neighborhood, worked their way through college,
Mhm.
became a lawyer just to hook it up.
Yeah.
That's
Bro,
like the dream.
straight up.
Hook it
Yeah.
up with freedom, dude.
Yeah, bro. I think that'd be cool to be a lawyer like my cousin Vinny. I would love to hook people up.
Oh,
You
that's-
really have a
that'd be
cousin
sick.
named Vinny?
No, the movie My Cousin Vinny.
Oh.
I'm not gonna explain a whole
Is he
ass
a lawyer?
movie. Dude. This I forgot.
didn't know. I don't watch a lot of movies.
This is a really good. I think you would actually like this one.
Really?
Yeah, because
Oh, My Cousin Vinny is great.
yeah,
Yeah.
it has Joe Pesci, Marissa Tomei.
Dude,
Looking
Marissa Tomei is so hot in My Cousin
What
Vinny.
year is this movie?
1992 or something like
That's
that.
like a good year for. I think like before like '96. It's like I like those movies.
Because you were born in '96.
Yeah. Well, then you hit like Lion
I'll
King
move-
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think Lion King's good, sure.
Well, it's just Shakespeare.
Yeah.
What with lions?
Shakespeare in Love, dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've never read
Yeah.
any Shakespeare.
Really?
Oh, I studied Shakespeare for years.
People who like Shakespeare a lot are weird.
I
too.
studied it for one summer.
You know people who like love Shakespeare?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It's
yeah.
like, bro, how you gonna like anything that old? You know?
They like that's like oldies for like
Yeah,
writers.
That's crazy, dude. Like he uses the same flow in every single play.
Whack.
Whack.
Iambic pentameter.
Yeah, bro. Like people like judge the Migos for using the same flow like in 3 songs. He's a legend for using the same flow in every single. That's racism.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a double standard.
it's a double
Yeah.
standard. You know what I mean?
If I saw Shakespeare on the street, I'd hit him up, dude. I'd be like, "Give me your fucking books, dude."
Yeah.
Give me
Dude,
your
I'd
journals."
cross him up. A basketball would come out and I'd fucking cross up that little fucking
Yeah,
loser.
bro. Like, look, iambic pentameter. That's like speaking in like 2 syllables or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's like a heartbeat.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the triplet flow, 3 is bigger than 2. So the triplet flow is a better flow. So
Wow.
shout out to 3-6 Mafia and shout out to the Migos for.
And this is where the idea comes in. We have a versus battle of Shakespeare versus who else to see who has the most hits. He can
Yeah.
maybe say some sonnets, right?
Yep.
Who has more hits than Shakespeare?
I'd put 3-6 Mafia out
Yeah.
there.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mafia.
So Juicy J going
Which-
up against Shakespeare.
Dude, Juicy J would fucking dunk on Shakespeare. You
Yeah,
fucking kidding me?
What'd you say? Shut the fuck up. That would be so hard. It'd be like somebody like a Hamilton type person. Well, I can't even think of a Shakespeare thing to say. Like,
There is grace in the fall of a sparrow. That is a Shakespeare. one.
really?
Yeah.
That shit ain't even hard, dude.
Yeah, that doesn't even make
That
sense.
shit ain't
That's the
even-
thing that I remembered the most from
But
him.
you know what makes me hard?
What?
Slob on my knob. Like that shit. Is
He wrote
crazy.
that song when he was 16 years old. And
That's
it definitely
crazy.
shows.
No. And it's been quote. Imagine, I know your jokes that you wrote when you were 16.
Yeah.
Imagine your jokes still getting quoted 20 years later.
That's crazy.
like,
That's
Still getting sampled.
Yeah, and
evergreen.
in like
Dude.
2033, people are still talking about you talking about Prince.
Prince about having Jesus Christ pictures everywhere.
I go to University of I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, dude.
I,
My
wa-
hits.
I saw you say that at the Ice House, and I was just like,
The whole
that's
crowd went
crazy.
bananas,
They went
dude.
nuts.
The polar bear came to life.
Yeah.
Just started walking around clapping, laughing.
Isn't
I
it-
see, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Nah, I named him that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's the actual icy bear from like Slushies.
Oh yeah.
Or no,
It's the polar bear.
Ices. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that all Arctic animals have like sweaters and then like sunglasses when they're mascots for
Yeah.
something. That's cool.
Or
They're just like us.
They like
Are still
sugar.
Coca-Cola polar bears? Do they still use that mascot? I don't think so.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
see it.
so.
I like usually during Christmas time.
Yeah.
So expect it right about now. They might get the Coca-Cola thing. You guys excited for Christmas? I know Vince. You give a lot of gifts. I feel like
I like giving gifts for Christmas. You know,
you got like a lot of family members that you got to give gifts to.
I kind of went Christmas shopping early,
Mhm.
so I've just been like finding things here and there.
He has our
Yeah.
gifts already.
Yeah.
You guys got gifts? You guys gonna give me gifts this year?
Yeah,
I'll give
probably.
you a gift, yeah.
My boys, dude.
I'll give you that Yup and Bamboozle tea.
Oh, I don't want that. I'm
No,
sorry. those
I'll figure out what to get both.
those
of
are
you.
some ugly ass shirts, and I was. That's what it's. I'm like Travis
Vince, you're
Scott.
dumb for buying those shirts.
They were
No, I'm kidding.
$10.
They were $10.
Yeah.
You're trying to sell them to me for $20?
Yeah, I was trying to make money. This is a
Jesus
business.
Christ, dude.
Make money,
So here's
no
the,
vacation.
Yeah, like the thing about hooking friends up, I take it all back from Vince. Okay, because when you have a job, you're supposed to hook people up, and Vince is trying to make profit off of me, dude. He
Vince loves
profiting.
profiting.
Yeah, Vince is a capitalist king, actually.
Yeah.
Vince likes coming into our rooms, seeing stuff that we have, and be like, you know how much you can get for this?
Yeah. I
And I'm
get
like, no, I don't, because I like it and I want to
Yeah.
keep it.
it. No, dude, like I think I blame like uncles that I had because I had like an uncle that would just steal stuff all the time. It's funny. I had an uncle who stole from the church, and I found out about this because we were watching the news, and then we see his face show up, and then we see the camera footage that he stole money from this church in Glendale, and he like used fish wire. And, like,
He's
the
like a
sticky
fucking
thing
Charlie Chaplin heist maneuver.
Exactly, to like lure it into the cash box and then bring it out, and then they like looked at the footage and they saw it was just like some fish thing that he was doing. But man, that was crazy.
He's like a
Shout out to
19.
my uncle,
He's like a 1920s comedy character.
Yeah.
He's like
But-
moving fast and.
The hustle never stops. Yeah, he stole money from God, but like God steals.
Look, people will do
Must.
anything for what?
Yeah, dude.
People-
Think about that.
Dude, reselling, buying, people get fucking desperate. Like, I told Daniel this recently, but at my job, there was a guy who used to work there who was really into collecting Pokemon plushes. And apparently he was so into it that to find very rare plushes, he would go online and pretend to be a kid with cancer to
That's
get
fucked
people
up.
to mail him exclusive Pokemon plushes. Like that's insane. And then he got mad when people brought it up. He's like, that makes it sound a certain way. And it's like, if it sounds a certain way, it is that way.
It's
you
because
know?
it is a certain way. Yeah.
Sometimes that really would be like that. And he would collect them, or would he try to make money off of them?
Both.
Wow.
At least he's trying to make money. Like if somebody's faking cancer, I'm like, the hustle never stops. You know what I mean? Like still, I remember I had a friend at the E-Rock Music Festival. He got a Tommy's cup, and he walked around the entire music festival, and he was like, "Hey, I'm collecting money for St. Jude Medical Research," and all the white people just put like 5s, 10s in the
Wow.
cup,
Wow.
and he just kept the cup and he just ate Tommy's. So you know what I mean?
I mean, he could have been.
Well,
doing research.
honestly, it ended up going bad because he ended up eating Tommy's.
Yeah.
Which is trash. I'm
Well, yeah.
sorry, anyone. Tommy's is.
It's garbage.
It's not the best, man.
It's not good, and there's like lines for it. And
Well, they have they have that one day every year at Tommy's where it's like, I think last year might have been like a 37-cent burger,
Oh,
and this
yeah.
year it's gonna be like a 36-cent. Like it goes down a cent.
Yeah, I could
At
tell
one point,
it's-
they're just gonna be paying people to eat burgers.
you know,
The fries are good. I could say that the fries are kind of cool.
if something is 37 cents, you should not be putting it in your body.
Mhm.
You should not be putting that in your body.
I'd
Also,
rather- yeah.
it just speaks to the quality of what it is.
I'd
you know?
rather eat like 25 cents, like an actual quarter, than put. You know what I mean? That's probably better for you. You know, what are some fast food places that you guys think are trash that a lot of people think are good? Because I think In-N-Out is not that good.
I think it's fine.
We've talked about this. In-N-Out is good for the price, and it's like, but I never go out of my way to be like, oh, let's go eat at In-N-Out specifically. Like if I'm gonna go eat a burger, I'm gonna go find like
A McDouble. I've had 6 McDoubles in the past 2 days.
6 of them?
6,
Wow.
and that's how good they are. And look how good I feel right now.
Good they are.
That's how good I've had. 6
I've actually
McDoubles.
I think I've said this on the pod. I've never had a McDonald's burger that
that's
isn't
crazy,
like chicken.
dude. That's crazy.
really?
But yeah,
I've only had like McChickens and chicken nuggets.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
and their breakfast.
yeah, but I love McDoubles. What is some place you think that is not that good?
Dude, honestly, I like all the fast food places.
Yeah,
It's
they're-
hard for me to
You
like,
grew up on
appreciate.
them though. Like that was you had a pretty big like fast food diet growing up, and you never got fat.
I never got fat.
Can't wait
I
for the
probably
day.
have something wrong with like my DNA or something. at some
Something
point.
right. That's
Yeah.
fucking. That's good.
It's
Yeah,
a mutant.
I have a mutant ability like the X-Men, but it's just I am invulnerable to fast food. Yeah. I don't know. I've liked McDonald's a lot. Burger King, I feel like gets underrated. Some like people overlook it. No one's first choice is ever Burger King. I think. Yeah.
I like their chicken fries, but
they went down.
Chicken fries are great.
They were good, or at least the one in Eagle Rock. Once I like had the coupons for Burger King, right?
Yeah.
the coupons.
So
are good.
one time I got a coupon and I was like, I'm gonna fuck up a whole family meal.
Yeah.
And just see what happens, So I go over there with the whole family meal coupon. It's like $16, and it was like 90% bread, barely any patty. I was about to call it the king. I was like, you need to talk to your lords and ladies. Get this kingdom under control. Your empire is falling apart, sir.
It'll crumble.
It'll crumble, my lord.
There should be like statues of the king in front of every Burger King.
I think,
restaurant.
they should like, play it up a little
They
more.
should play into it more.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then every time you walk in, it's just like a bunch of trumpets going off.
That would be sick.
That'd be we're gonna.
I'd start going
rebrand
into Burger Kings if that happened. Yeah.
uh-huh.
They have crowns at Burger King, and you can put them on when it's your birthday.
yeah.
I like that.
I like doing that. I like just saying it was my
I think
birthday.
I think Taco Bell is trash. It's even for the price point. Like
Yeah.
you
I
can
like
pay
Taco Bell.
you can pay like maybe $2 or $3 more for real Mexican food like down the street
Yeah.
in most places.
That's true too.
I like bad Mexican food is something that just gets me mad.
Yeah.
It like makes me lose my mind. You guys see me lose my mind before.
Yeah.
All the time.
Oh no, but like for a fact, I don't know if I should say this story, but I'm gonna say it. Yeah, the El Pollo Loco thing. So I love the green sauce at El Pollo Loco, right?
Yeah.
And,
You actually really do. Yeah.
Yeah. And so one time it was like 10 o'clock at night, and we're in the drive-thru, and I get a pollo bowl, $5, and I'm like, make sure to give me like 6 green sauces. And she's like, okay. And I pay for the meal. I drive off with you guys in the car, and I pull over because I'm so hungry. I'm about to eat this pollo bowl, and I look at the bag, and there's not a single green sauce.
Crazy.
That's the best sauce.
And you know what? You guys see me
That's
yell,
what's
that fucking bitch. And dude,
We heard it.
you guys were there. And I was like, I'm sorry I lost my cool, but the green sauce is that good.
Did you say that part?
Huh?
I'm sorry, I lost my cool.
No, I didn't. I just
Okay.
that's how I feel right now.
I've never heard Daniel say I'm sorry. That's why Vince got so surprised.
Yeah, I've never heard you say I'm sorry.
I've apologized so many
I know,
times.
okay.
I
Never heard this guy say I'm sorry.
holy shit! I like literally last week. I said, "I'm sorry, Vince. You're a good friend." On the podcast, I'll pull up the clips. I'll pull up the receipts.
Okay, go on with the.
But dude, like, it's something about the pollo bowl that is that good, and it made me lose. I think I might have said "fat bitch." I'm sorry.
Wow.
You just
Yeah.
keep doubling
I was
down.
that.
on
It's
it.
so crazy because that I was like so hungry, and I was like the fat person in that scenario that I just had to say the meanest thing. But I did not say it to her. I said it in the car. But she should have given me the green sauce.
At least one, but
I was
none.
Look,
That's
man,
insulting.
it's insulting. That's evil. How am I supposed to eat this dry ass food now?
You can't.
I
You know,
can't.
That's what's like. They
Yeah,
have
I'm
cool
sorry.
menu items.
Yeah, I'm sorry to the fans. That was the old me in 2016. I was a hungry person. I was mad.
Yeah.
I was furious. I love the green sauce that much. Do you guys love anything that much that'll just make you just flip out in front of your boys?
Oh yeah, what places do I have to have the food specifically? I've never really had it messed up at Oinkster, but if like my order at Oinkster's messed up, like I'd be mad.
Yeah.
I don't like to. I don't cause a scene if like someone does something wrong because I'm like I understand that you hate your job.
Yeah.
It's okay. But yeah, I've like if something's wrong with it, I'll just like I'll be like okay, fine, I'll just eat something else. I have like someone's put me in a weird position where I had to order. I used to have to order food for people. And someone's order didn't come out right, and so I had to call the manager of that place, and it was like the worst feeling ever because I'm not that person who calls the manager. I'm not entitled, and I'm not a fucking self-indulgent asshole. So it's just craziness that I had to do that. But I did it like as nice as I could.
Well, goddamn, if you ordered the wrong shit, then I obviously want the right food.
But it's also like don't do like a million things to your order.
Oh,
you
that's
know?
true. Like, but if somebody doesn't give me the right food, like I went to Dave's Hot Chicken a week ago, and we got the 2 sliders, and they didn't give us the fries.
Well, that's big.
That's
Actually.
pretty big.
That's a big thing.
That's a
Yeah,
big
that's
thing.
side.
That's a whole
Yeah.
side. I'm like, how are you gonna forget the fries? Clearly, you see part of the black box. You shouldn't see the entire black box. Put the fries in the box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you had
Yeah.
any like weird food combinations? Like at a restaurant?
You know, I hate when I forget to take pickles off of any order because pickles are very overpowering.
Yeah.
So with some burgers, it's just like you can only taste the pickles afterwards.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to bring this up. Vince and I went to a Popeyes like 2 or 3 weeks ago, super close by, and we order our food. And as we're walking out, we go to sanitize our hands, and then we get to the car, and it smelled so goddamn bad. Like
It smelled awful.
it smelled like ass, right? Like straight up, like
Yeah,
it smelled like
ass.
it smelled like mop water, if I
Yeah.
could describe it. And it's just like now it's all over our fucking food, and
Yeah.
just because we wanted to sanitize.
Yeah. That's why, dude. Like, I don't sanitize ever.
Oh yeah.
Never ever.
Well, we can smell it. I mean,
No,
Yeah.
I mean,
We
like
can
I wash
tell.
my hand. I'll never use hand sanitizer
Why not?
because my hands stay clean, dude. My hands stay dirty, actually. My hands stay in the business, you know.
Yeah.
Because I'm always touching money, you know. So my hands stay filthy. You feel me, Vince?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But after disclosing everything, yeah.
My hands.
Daniel have you guys ever seen that radio interview where some dude reveals that the way he shits?
Yeah.
Where this guy is talking to someone and he's like, well, we all get poop on our hands. And she goes, I don't know what you're talking about. And he goes, you shit into your hands and drop it into the water and you clean it off with toilet paper. And she goes, why are you catching the shit? And he goes, am I crazy? And she goes, yeah, of course you are. He thought you had to like catch your, he thought the shit just couldn't drop into the water.
That's craziness. I mean,
Some people don't know.
But that's the fucked up part is he grew up that way. Like
Yeah.
he thought she was wrong because that's how he normalized it. So there's like shit that all of us have. It's just like we grew up
Yeah.
not that, but like
yeah,
things,
that's why I don't go to London,
Yeah.
dude. They're all crazy. Over
You
there.
remember when we were talking to Joe Harlan about circumcision, and they were like, "Yeah, it's a pretty weird thing," and then he's like, "But what's weird about it?" I'm like, "They chopped off a piece of your dick." He's like, "No, but it's normal for sanitary reasons." I'm like, "It's not normal. Your dick is not there. It's not whole." He's like, "Wait, what?" And I'm like, "That's," but he grew up like that.
I'll you just share it something very personal. About
He's Jewish. Any Jewish person. Well, the greatest trick the Jews ever pulled was making. Wait, I'll say this shit. The greatest trick the Jews ever pulled was making everybody in the world feel like we're weird for having our entire dick.
well, it's America.
No, dude.
Because people in the other parts of the world, it's okay not to be circumcised.
I'm gonna go to the other side of the world. Dude, people are like, you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm leaving this country so I could be a normal person and I don't know.
Yeah, sail to the end of the ocean.
Yeah. Escape. But yeah, dude. Imagine not having your entire dick.
Yeah, because that's so crazy. Our dicks are normal.
Yeah.
Theirs are the ones that got chopped
You're
off.
the weird one, motherfucker.
Yeah.
No, but you're not weird, but that is weird. The parents who, if you were to look at
It was just we're talking. It was normal. And it still is normal. Some people still
I'll
prefer
say
it,
that shit
you
to
know?
Mike, dude. That shit is not normal. And I will fucking go to a rally. I'll put like a foreskin like.
Well, there are rallies for
banner.
it. People get really
Yeah,
into
they
it.
get really upset.
I was in my queer studies class. They were talking about it, and I was getting into it.
Yeah, people,
What was his name? Who were you getting into?
The queer studies class, dude. I'm actually woker than Vince because Vince is taking. What are you taking? A witchcraft class?
I took a witchcraft. It's anthropology, but yeah, witchcraft. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. I found out my grandma's a witch.
really.
No.
My great grandmother was a witch.
A lot of witchy stuff, you know. I think we got a few more minutes over here, so let's go 10 more. Let's go a little more minutes. Let me stop this thing real quick. And we're back. I just looked at Lewis's phone, and my sister was in his DMs. Lewis, answer
Nice,
your
dude.
crimes.
Hell yeah.
Stop messaging my sister about my cat, dude.
You said your cat had AIDS.
And she might.
Yeah.
Your sister just said she doesn't have AIDS.
You're really gonna believe her over me? How long have you known? Look, this guy's already picking a woman's side over
That's
me.
crazy. Dude.
I don't like it at all. I don't like where this mic is. This show is going. You know what I mean? What
Yeah.
are we talking about before?
We're talking
Let's
about.
go into DMs.
DMs. It goes
Yeah.
down in the DM.
It really does.
It has going down in the like. I know Vince is always DM. His DMs like look like a damn tropical rainforest. His DMs are whap.
That
You know
is
what I mean?
DMs in general are funny. I recently DM'd someone in a Zoom class.
Yeah.
It was my professor was just talking, and I found out that you can just message random guys who aren't paying attention and be like, "Hey man, can you please pay attention, please and thank you."
Yeah.
And they get very flustered about it.
Do they really? Wait,
Yeah.
Did you just do it to random people in
Yeah,
your
I
class?
just did it to
That's
random
pretty
people.
funny.
It's
I like
so
that.
funny. Zoom classes could be fun. And even in Zoom classes, you're still interrupting the class.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Life finds a way. It's like Jurassic Park in that bitch.
Or just like share really sad things in the chat and just see who acknowledges you.
Bro, people do that shit like in community college. People will be like, you've seen that when they introduce themselves to the class and stuff.
Oh yes, people get really sad.
Yeah, people get really. Don't do that on the first day. This girl is in my class.
Yeah.
They're like, "Why are you taking photography?" She's like, "Well, I just want people to know that I just got out of an abusive relationship." And I'm like, "Whoa! Say that shit for week 12, not week 1." Bro, I'm not trying to feel for you on the first day. I'm barely awake right now. Then I have to top that shit because I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
for day one should just be syllabus. Get out.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she's out here pouring out her whole life story, and then I'm next, and I'm just like, "Hey, I'm Daniel. I do stand-up comedy." And
Yeah. Or yeah, like I just thought it'd be fun to take this class, you know,
Just
try
like,
something new.
I was like, "Hey, I'm Daniel. I'm her boyfriend."
I'm her ex-boyfriend. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
You
what I
do
mean.
look like it. So
Yeah, look, it's crazy because people right off the bat they assume that I'm a bad guy. You know what I mean? But I like proving people wrong because there's nice guys in the world that you find out that they fucking raped somebody or some shit. But I'm the opposite.
You know that is true.
I look like a villain, and you find out like I fucking have a nice cat.
Or you look like someone who did something really bad, like in high school, and then you're just trying to make up for it because you can't live with it anymore.
Yeah. I'm so nervous because the cat is so close to the light, and she might.
I think she'll be fine.
No, she might drop the light. All right, whatever. We got the cat. Look, you guys know that the cat is in the room. She's on the move. If you guys see us looking that way, there's a cat. She's trying to do something.
She might just knock.
She's trying to destroy.
Nah,
our
she's
podcast.
cool. She's not gonna do anything.
Why are you doing this? What do you have to gain by this?
Should we stop recording?
No. She knows what she's doing. I'm gonna focus. Right now. All right, look, we can't stop looking at this damn cat. Lewis, go grab the cat. We'll do it on mic. Go ahead. Bring the cat over here. Put her on the damn table.
Oh,
my
no,
God.
Come on.
Put it right here. Let the people see.
Put it on the table.
Put it on the table.
Put it on the table.
This right here is my cat. She has AIDS, and I'm gonna put a phone number, and you could donate and Zelle us.
Yeah, donate to 323-792-8053.
So we're trying to get 1,000 subscribers so we can save.
No, Daniel, bleep that out.
We'll say that number one more time, Vince. Say it.
323-792-8053.
Okay, you got the number. It's okay if you couldn't hear it because I put that on the screen. Just text that number.
24/7 hotline.
Okay, call it whenever. Zell us because we need to save my cat because she may or may not have AIDS. And if she doesn't have AIDS, then that's cool because we could just pocket the money and make a better podcast for you.
You got a new cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, you know? People have Patreons, but we have a cat with AIDS.
Well, it's like a telethon every day here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to raise money because we're hustling.
Vince, how many animals does your family have now?
My grandma has, the one that lives by you, has like 4 animals. So I think it's 2 dogs, one's Cuddles, and the other one's Duke.
No, you guys have way more than 2 dogs.
Well, we only have 2 dogs at her house.
You have a dog named Duke?
We have a dog named Duke.
That's the most dog name I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Davin's?
Huh?
Is that Davin's dog?
Yeah, that's my brother's dog, kinda. Well, it's someone else's that we're taking care of. And then we have Cuddles, who's
That sounds like a gang member name.
yeah, a gang member who's like afraid to love.
He has like 5 bodies on his belt.
Yeah, and I think at my house
when he's talking to a girl and she's like, "What's your body count?" He's like, 5.
How could you buy a house with your body count?
No. Could you?
What could you buy with your body count? Have you seen that video? The person's
yeah.
a McChicken.
McChicken.
Lewis loves McChickens, but I love McDoubles. You know?
I like Big Macs.
Really?
Yeah.
You like the Travis Scott burger, so I refuse to.
I didn't like it. It was underwhelming. It was underwhelming.
Just like a lot of his songs.
Well, I disagree with that, but some of his songs are cool. Some of them lately have been all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was an interesting review.
But we're good friends, so I mean, I don't let that like
Good friend
hinder
of the
our
pod,
relationship.
you know?
I really like when every time he doesn't say "yeah" in my white tee, I just want to change the song.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he should do that in every song.
Every song?
Yeah, even sicko mode. Imagine how cool sicko mode would be if Travis Scott was just like "yeah" in my, and then the whole song goes on. And it's like
We're gonna play Call of Duty later on tonight, so I'll tell him.
you guys game.
Yeah, we game all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his gamer name tag?
Gamer name tag.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gamer name. It's someone who's never played video games. What's his gamer name tag? It's Cacti Trav.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
No, I just made that up.
I feel like that's the real
Yeah,
name.
it sounds like it, right?
It does not. It sounds like you like knew it off the bat.
Well, I mean, it's.
Mhm.
I don't think it'd be hard to guess his gamer tag.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be crazy if it was just Travis Scott.
It is crazy to see like gamer tags because they're just all inappropriate. My brother was playing Call of Duty with someone, and their gamer tag was Kobe Bryant's helicopter.
God fucking damn it, Vince.
That
You
thing
just
is
not
crazy.
I'm gonna have to cut that shit because I'm trying to hear this shit.
You leaving my number, but you cut that out.
I'm trying to have a good ass night. It's a Sunday night. I'm trying to record a pod, and I got to hear this. This is why I hate fucking kids, dude.
Yeah,
That's
Vince,
why
you
the
sent
I'm
me.
sure he's like a 20-year-old or something.
Who was a
which makes it
20-year-old?
worse.
What?
The person who had the gamer tag.
Really? You
There's
think
like people that are really bad trolls.
You think they're 20 years older now?
Dude,
I
there's
think so,
20-year-old. There's
yeah.
really old people that are still trolls. It's
Really?
crazy. Yeah.
That's fucking insane, dude. I know, like, how old is Melvin?
Too old.
Yeah.
He is as old as Earth is.
Yo.
Gotta count his ring.
I'm just trying to name drop Melvin every episode and call him a big old troll.
That one's huge.
He's huge. He's big. The biggest name in comedy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, I can't stand gamer trolls like that. You know, I can't stand mean people.
I get kept up at night because I hear my brother like playing video games and stuff like that. People yelling at each other. It's crazy. Like all the words that they'll learn.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a lot of bad words. I just have to listen, but also I'm like rooting them on and be like, yeah, say that.
Yeah, you should write for him, dude, and just cook some people.
Like, say this.
You just give him one word, and it's a.
Yeah.
You start running your bits.
Yeah. I'm like, can you tell him what he thinks of this?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, they call me the N-word, and you're like, oh, okay, that's a good response
What?
for that. Well, people do that on.
Wait, was that their gamer tags?
No, I just meant like on video games online, people will call each other.
Oh
that.
yeah, no, I thought you said like his name is they call me the N-word.
Oh no.
Do you have a really good bit about having like a PlayStation and like making friends online? Making friends online is like the toughest thing, I think, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That's honestly why I didn't really play online video games that much. Just because I was like, oh, I don't have any friends on here, and this isn't. I don't want to make friends online either. Like it just. I don't know. Just random people.
It is true.
It's crazy because like those communities you would think would be so inclusive and nice. I mean, I think I keep telling you that I opened up an account online to like I think it was Imager or whatever, and I posted up a picture of shoes, and I was like, "Can somebody please help me identify which pairs of shoes they are?" A smiley face, and then it got 20 dislikes, and I'm like, I just wanted to know what these were, and then someone decided to comment. Nope. And I was like, wow, this is toxic. Yeah. I still said thank you for your help after that.
Debs is trash, B.
Yeah.
This is fake ass Jordans. I can see the tag.
I just couldn't believe it, you know?
Yeah, people are fucking net bangers, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Net
tough behind the
bangers.
screen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, dude.
Bro, I
Also,
mean,
like, people that are, like, just awful people online. It's like, you're not good at anything. It's craziness.
yeah,
If you're only good at being online, like you're not good at anything.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true, man. I know all about people being mean online.
Yeah, you get a lot of hate online.
I'm a controversial character, dude. You know, even on this podcast, they make fun of us on TikTok on this podcast. They make fun of our haircuts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, it's so fun. But like, you gotta understand that people on TikTok are stupid.
It's also like dudes who it's always dudes who have like an anime avatar as their profile because they're too fucking ugly to show their real face.
Yeah,
And it's just overwhelming how like hateful they can be and how they think like all caps is like threatening or like I can find your location through your IP address or whatever.
like, pull
type
up.
of stuff.
Pull up,
Yeah,
bro. I
pull
can't-
up,
honestly,
dude. If
yeah.
you're not gonna live there very long, you know?
you're gonna pull up in all caps, baby. I'm gonna pull up with no cap. Okay,
Oh, dude.
you ain't gonna see me coming. The guy commented on my post, and he was wearing a Boston hat. And he had no hair. He left this thing. He's like, "You're not funny," blah blah blah. And I was just like, "Bro, you have no hair."
And no offense to any of our listeners with no hair, you know who you
there's
are.
some people that I respect that have no hair, but they choose it, you know. But I could look in this guy's eye that this shit was not a choice, you know.
Yeah, life gets hard.
God cursed him with no hair. And plus, like, you're from Boston, dude. And if you're from Boston, I want to just say this with the utmost disrespect. Shut the fuck up, bro. Don't talk about
Fuck Boston.
If I got a joke about LA, dude, you guys have 17, we got 17, 18 is coming next year. You know what I mean? Shut the imagine being from Boston.
Yeah,
That's sad, bro.
yeah. I mean, people have like a lot of pride of like where they're from and stuff, and I get that. But
You're
Boston,
from Boston?
Yeah,
Fuck out of here.
Bro, I mean, I
Yeah.
like that the town is a dope movie, but that shit is like, but Boston?
they had a tea party.
Yeah,
right?
but imagine having tea.
The Departed.
Dude.
That's
Who
it.
has tea,
That's it.
dude?
You guys have the town and the Departed, and that's it. Okay. Other than that, bro, what else? Imagine being from Boston. Do I know anybody from Boston? No.
I would be ashamed to know anybody from
I
Boston.
would, dude.
Honestly,
That'd be a terrible
cut
life
all
decision.
ties.
Yeah, dude. I mean, how you gonna try to diss somebody wearing a Boston hat? How? Look, your phone's ringing, Lewis.
That's
It's
your phone.
Boston. It's
Damn, because
Boston
you know I
calling.
got people calling me up. But yeah, you know,
Yeah.
Boston calling.
Boston's calling. Yeah,
That's so funny. They're like,
They're like, hey, cocksucker.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like,
I
fucking
got
hell, it's just
like
yeah.
imagine loving the
clam chowder.
Imagine loving the Red Sox.
Fuck the
right?
Red Sox.
Imagine that. Imagine loving the Celtics.
Fuck the Celtics.
Do you
Fuck the
wanna
Patriots
silence
too.
that?
This is Daniel.
It's
Oh,
all the
really?
way over there. But
Oh,
you know what
okay.
I mean?
I thought that was
I just
yours.
love
No.
going in on Boston. It's fun to go in on just something. Like, we're like, it's so funny. Like the past 5 minutes, they were just saying like, it's really mean to be mean.
Yeah, it's really mean to be mean to people online, but also Boston, you are terrible.
Yeah, eat
We
a
hate
dick,
you.
Boston.
Yeah.
It's just because this joke is clearly about cholos from LA, right? And it's a great bit. You know, people
Yeah.
are liking it. 69,000 views and counting.
That's great.
Wait,
I'm not
really?
gonna-
Okay.
yeah, the dirty hands, dude.
Well, you know, I stay dirty,
Oh,
never
yeah.
clean. But you know what I mean? And then this guy, it's clearly not for you. You're from
Yeah.
Boston.
Yeah, what problems do people in Boston have besides like being racist all the time?
Yeah.
Right.
Like another black guy over here. Like, Jesus
they
Christ.
they just yell at things like that's like their thing or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine.
It's funny. I do see online. Whenever people bring up that the best Boston Celtics player of all time, Bill Russell, was like a victim of hate crimes while he was playing in Boston, like people would break into his house, smear shit on his walls during games that he was winning for Boston.
Wow, that's awful.
And then whenever people bring that up, Celtics fans are like, "Well, all teams were racist at that time," and it's like, "Oh, well, no, that's
that
like."
doesn't justify it. Yeah.
That's so fucking great. Imagine doing that to your own. Like, bro, Kobe had a fucking rape trial, and we want to build a statue of him like during the time and shit like that, dude. He was winning the. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bill Russell gave you guys 11 rings, and you guys were smearing shit on his wall.
That's white people.
That's white people, dude.
It straight up still trips me out that like some people will like football teams or basketball teams and like be racist for black people, even though it's like majority of the team is black people.
No, but it's different. I know,
Like just like I'm thinking of like Alabama football.
Yeah.
Like it's football is huge and they're mostly like black players on the field.
It's like do the right thing. You know what I mean? When they're like, but you like Prince and Eddie Murphy. And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
different.
Yeah.
It's you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're
Food the right thing.
They're like picking and choosing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But
they're not black. They're OJ.
As we're talking about Boston though, nothing but disrespect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Any other place that you just like to disrespect? We disrespect England a lot. Boston is new. That's good.
People talk about New York all the time, and I'm kind of over that whole like celebrating the whole.
I like New York.
I think it's. I mean,
Celebrating? Like, what do you mean?
they're just like, oh, it's the best. You know, there's no
Oh,
place
Oh, but
like this
I feel
place,
like that's
you
New York though. They
Yeah.
they talk shit because they think that way, but that's just how they
Yeah.
it's their mindset.
know? It
Yeah.
gets annoying, I think, because it's like you can talk about other things. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally,
I like LA, but
yeah,
I don't
we
talk
grew up
about
in
it all the
LA,
time.
and we constantly just hear shit talk about LA. I remember we were probably like 16 or 17 watching a show at the Downtown Independent, and a comic just in the middle of downtown LA announced like "fuck LA" and expected everyone to like go along with him.
Yeah.
You know the comic that I'm talking about, yeah.
Name names.
Sean Patton.
Yeah, that was the guy.
You short fuck from New Orleans. Get the fuck out
Yeah.
of my face.
No, okay,
Nola? Okay.
New Orleans is a dope ass city.
Yeah, but like
Okay,
still,
yeah.
like he was talking shit about like
Yeah.
if you're not from LA and you're talking shit about LA, I don't know.
Yeah, like
it's just not
great.
my
Like
thing.
people from SF are like always like talking shit about LA, and it's like, bro, we don't think about you at all.
Oh, one time I did a show in San Francisco, and there was this guy that was just calling people from LA bombers, because apparently people from Los Angeles book shows in San
Yeah.
Francisco, but they fucking bomb.
I will say
Yeah.
that there's a lot of bad comics over here. So
Yeah.
you know,
There are-
you
there are
could
a
have
lot,
them.
yeah.
You could have them. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them. You're not one of them, and you're not one of them. But there's some people that come here from other places, okay, and they fucking ruin what our city is like.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's transplants talking shit about LA, and then people think they're from LA.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah,
like-
and
It's like
bro,
that Spider-Man meme where they're pointing at each other.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
like, there's some
Yeah.
people that are fucking from LA that are always dropping heat. You know, people we've
Yeah.
had on this damn podcast that
Yeah.
consistently drop
Yeah.
heat. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, I lost my train of thought. I just know that I don't like Boston.
fuck Boston.
I don't like Boston, but I like you guys, and
Yeah, I like you guys too.
and I think I like this episode.
Yeah.
You know, I think there was a lot of love, but there was a lot of hate, and that's what a sleepover is.
That's we're about hate and we're about love.
Look.
And when those two
Oh,
things
and
collide,
we're about to eat s'mores right
Yeah,
now.
I'm like Radio Raheem. I'm like love, hates. You've seen do the. Please tell me you've
Yeah,
seen do the
I've
right.
seen it.
Okay,
I've
I was
seen it
like,
like
Vince,
3 times,
please, like,
I've lived it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At the end of this episode, Daniel's gonna get choked out by a cop.
Fuck, dude, fight the power, baby. You know what I mean?
Fight the power.
Elvis was a hero to most, but not me. You know, fuck him and John
Yeah, fuck
Wayne.
Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just
Whack.
okay. We got 5 more minutes. Let's throw out some stuff that a lot of people like that I don't like. I
Oh,
don't
things
like.
that people like and that you don't like
I don't
specifically,
Look,
or that
I-
we just don't
no,
like.
No, just like look. Me
Okay.
personally, I don't like Frank Sinatra. I don't know if you play that shit around me. I don't like it. People are like, he's a classic. I don't give a fuck, bro.
I don't have a strong opinion.
I have a
on
very
him.
because I DJ weddings. People are like play the like. Can you play some Frank Sinatra? I'm like, how do
Who
you
wants
think?
to hear that?
People-
Well,
That's-
apparently people.
yeah, the people.
The
yeah.
people. It's like, bro, New York, take that shit off, dude. Play Empire State of Mind by Jay-Z and Alicia Keys.
Play some Mob Deep.
Play some Mob Deep, dude. Shook ones. But you know, I don't like Frank Sinatra. What is something that you?
I don't like Eminem very much.
I can see
Uh,
that.
Kinda-
yeah.
I think it's overrated.
You can't hear an Eminem song on the club. You know, nobody like look.
No one's like, play that fucking Eminem.
Like, nobody's gonna be turning up to
Imagine
Eminem.
getting picked up and someone's bumping fucking Eminem. Like
That's
you
crazy.
get out of the car.
Yeah.
People who bump Eminem are always looking for a job. That's like for real. People who love his music are never doing well in their life at all.
They're so motivated. Look, because they're on the bus ride. So they're like their job interview at McDonald's, and they're like, if you had one shot, one opportunity.
Not even that they're on the bus and they're like Venom.
Well, dude, like, people who love Eminem fight their manager. They're like throwing hands at their supervisor and shit, yelling at their girlfriends.
They're drinking a Monster.
Oh my god.
All right,
Yeah.
what about you, Lewis? What's something that?
That's tough to put me on the spot like that.
I went first, Vince, but obviously you're going third. Damn.
Yeah.
I have a lot of stuff I don't like.
There's a lot of things. I mean, there's a lot of things that we don't like that we are adamant
You guys
about.
went for music artists. I don't
You
know.
can go for
we can
anything.
for anything,
you
whatever.
have 2 minutes to think of
Yeah.
some shit.
Oh man, I guess I don't like too much. No, I feel like it's
Say
pretty.
it. What
I
is
like
it?
pop music that much,
That's,
but that's
so
just.
damn general, dude.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to say this because that's very general.
We
I
gave
don't
you
know.
some damn artists, dude. This is
Specific.
What's an artist?
God damn. Look at
Damn.
this. The people are gonna be like, this is why Lewis doesn't get a clip this week. Because I've been trying to clip your ass, and you were just like,
This was gonna be my moment. This was gonna be.
Yeah.
you had
We're
one
gonna show
shot,
this as the clip.
one shot, one opportunity.
How much time left do we have on the
Come
clock?
up, as
Mom
long
spaghetti,
we're
dude.
not stopping until you say some wild shit so I can clip it, so we can
Yeah,
put you
dude.
on the damn page.
Gotta put it on.
Oh God, what do I not? I dislike so much stuff, and I just can't think of it. At this moment.
All of a sudden,
It's like when
hate-
someone asks you to describe yourself, and you're like, "Fuck, what do I say?"
I hate that question.
Dope,
I hate when
dude.
someone like describe you and you're like, just listen to me. Listen to me. That's how I am. That's who I am.
just look at me.
Yeah,
Open
dude.
your eyes.
Look at me. Fuck on me.
Throw that X up one time.
Yeah, one
R.I.P.
time, dude.
R.I.P. Man.
And when I'm on the way, X Holy Gate.
Yeah.
You like X, you know? A lot of people don't,
I don't.
like X.
I don't even like X.
Jesus Christ, I'm trying to throw
Wow.
you a gun.
Well, there's one thing right there that you don't like him.
Okay,
I
but-
do like 2 of his songs though.
Okay, well, you kind of like him.
Okay, so
Wow.
we're gonna think of something.
Is there a family member you don't like?
Yeah.
You know, is there a teacher that you hate?
There's a lot of silence in this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna zoom into Lewis's face. I want to clip you.
Okay.
Just ask him a bunch of
I,
questions.
I,
and
I
just
hate
him
being
like,
indecisive. Let's fucking leave it
okay,
at that.
all
Right?
right.
Shut the fuck up. I'm getting nervous. Okay, I can't
The
think of
directors.
anything.
You guys talk
You're
about
just-
movies all the time. Is there a director that
There's
you
a
hate?
director that you don't like. You know,
Yeah.
come on, it has to be something. Look,
Yeah, dude.
No, but I feel like disliking certain directors is also like it sounds general.
Well, I
when
don't
you
like.
say
I
it.
don't like Seth Rogen or those
Oh, yeah,
those burnout.
I'll go for Seth
fucking-
Rogen.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen sucks.
but that was a
ass.
fucking setup from Vince.
Yeah,
God
I
damn
couldn't
it.
think of it, but I do dislike. I do dislike Seth Rogen a lot.
Yeah.
dude. Seth Rogen. I mean, what is this? 2008? You know. You know what I mean? Like,
We get it. You're stoned.
You
Like,
get
shut
it.
the fuck up.
Seth Rogen takes drugs. Seth Rogen reacts to drugs, and then Seth Rogen is freaking out on drugs.
Yeah.
I just wrote a movie, dude.
It's crazy because like.
But he wrote Superbad though, so I have to give him a
He
pass.
wrote
you
it?
write it?
Yeah,
Really?
so I have to give him a pass.
I mean, some people do some cool shit when they're young and then just kind of fall
he
off.
wrote it when he was like 13, so I guess maybe he was.
Well, maybe he just wrote like some of it, and then other people worked on
Wait,
it, but he
then
got more of the credit
It's
for
based
it.
on his
Oh,
fat ass. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his name is Seth in the movie. Jonah Hill's. It's based on.
Oh.
Him. And we love Superbad, so we have to give this fool a pass.
Wow.
Yeah, I do like Superbad.
And I like that movie so much that it cancels it out. Actually, it's even good.
He's
you
not
know?
even. I don't know. Okay, let's put it that way. Some people don't like movies because the directors got canceled. I'll just cancel Seth Rogen in my mind. That way I
Yeah.
don't have to like the movie.
Okay.
Wait, I'm so confused right
I don't know. I don't know what I said either, but I'm going to go with it.
Jesus Christ, Louis. You come up with one concrete idea right now. I'm going to turn to Vince. Vince, what's another thing?
Another thing that I don't
When I turn
like.
back at you, you better have some wild
Okay.
shit.
Oh.
Okay, because I'm literally, you better have wild shit.
I don't like. It's like I don't like the whole crystal shit and like the tarot stuff. Like I
Oh.
don't. You know, it's just like I know we're gonna alienate an entire audience of witches or whatever, of just like white women who own like a crazy outfit, right?
My girlfriend's she's into crystals now, and then
I'm so
she
sorry.
was telling me about it. And then she was like, what do you think about that? And I'm like, I knew the white side would come out eventually.
Yeah, it's weird that like people. I mean, it's good for you. You can have whatever makes you feel better about how the universe works. But it's too much for me, I think.
Look, there's only one crystal that could really change your life, and it's called crystal meth.
Yeah,
Okay.
it has so many answers for you.
The answers and
Sakala will say
a
that,
lot of
baby.
questions too. You know?
Yeah.
All right, so Lewis, back to you.
One thing I dislike is dancing.
Really?
I think
Oh.
dancing is terrible. I've never had fun dancing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, because you gotta like know how to dance. You gotta learn how to dance.
Yeah,
You
and
gotta,
I don't know how to dance.
no, but you gotta feel. I feel like everybody should either learn how to fight or dance.
And when you combine the two,
when you combine the two, oh my
omnipotent.
god, dude, that's what the
Yeah.
club is for.
Yeah, that's why people fight at the club.
Yeah. Dude, because it's like a fucking. If you fight at the club, or either you better argue with somebody or you better be dancing with somebody. But that if you just,
I'd rather learn to fight.
That's cool. Learn how.
But
to
I feel
fight
like I'd
then.
be very. That's another thing. I don't like to dance, and I wouldn't want to get in a fight because I feel like I'm going to get embarrassed in both
That's the
situations.
point.
Oh,
But
wow.
if you know that you're good at both, if you-
Imagine getting. It's worse to get embarrassed in a fight for sure, but it's like
I'd-
it's
I'd-
really stuck in your brain if you
No.
get embarrassed while dancing.
When you lose in a fight, that's all you're gonna think about too. Is like, man, I'm not good at this.
I feel like it'd get hard to. I feel like it'd be hard to get hard after losing in a fight. Like,
Yeah.
you just lose your manhood.
I
you
feel
know?
that losing in a fight, but if you lose in like a dance or if you get disrespected while dancing, way worse. I think you're right. You're absolutely right. Because like anything could happen. One good shot, you could knock out somebody. But one bad dance move, motherfucker, that is you.
Yeah.
That is all you.
Yeah. I go home, I study the greats, I study Usher. I look at his choreography, I'm like, that's great.
You're taking notes. You're like, yeah.
And I'm just reciting lyrics and everything too.
We study the best. We study
In the club with the homies.
Sometimes, and I'm grateful for it. He'll Zoom me, and he'll give me those private lessons.
Yeah, man. You gotta learn from
Vince
the
is
best.
just having the craziest Zoom calls. You guys, that could be a pod on its own.
Yeah.
Just Vince
It's me and Usher.
and Trav.
Yeah, and Travis. Great. Imagine if they made a song together.
That'd be crazy,
That'd
man.
be pretty crazy.
Yep, in my white tee, dude.
Yeah. Wait till he makes a Spanish song.
Who? Travis Scott?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That'd be nuts.
It'd be crazy. It'd be legumes, dude.
What?
And legumes is like another word for nuts.
Really?
Yeah.
From who? Who says that?
It's because it's a type of nut.
Yeah, it's a type of nut. Yeah.
But who says that?
Who says that?
I just said it.
That's crazy.
Did you
That's
just try and make a fucking catchphrase?
Yeah, dude. I'm going legumes on this.
We're going
shit.
legume it, bro. Put
Legume.
legume.
Damn, lame, dude.
lame.
What's up?
Yeah.
Lemus.
Lemus.
Lemus,
Lemus
yeah.
rides the bus. You know.
That was a good episode name.
Thank you. You know,
Yeah,
try coming.
yeah.
up
I
with-
don't ride the bus anymore because I don't want to die. But no.
Wait, really? Why?
COVID.
You believe in that shit? I'm just playing. All right, this has been really fun.
Cool.
So we'll see you guys next time. My name is Daniel Cabral.
I'm Vince Caldera.
I'm Luis Lemus.
So like and subscribe on YouTube. Keep it sleepy. See you guys next time.